All right, it's that time to put the porch back. I've been diligently working behind the scenes because it's kind of tedious, boring work, and it's hard to film. But what we did is we shot a laser and we found our level line of where our deck's going to be. I'm actually going to drop it down about 6.5 inches just to give me some height for my porch roof. And you can see we have marks for where our outside band and inside band is going to be. And then I put little cleats here to rest the band on while we lift it up. So yeah, this ought to be fun. Bang it my way, son. Oh, oh. Too far. It's about where it needs to be right there. That's not bad for eyeballing.
I know.
So we just lifted it up in the air, right, and just took a guess. And can you see the bubble? That's pretty darn close for guesswork. Try to. Oh. Right there, clamp it.
Right there.
That ain't going nowhere.
Did you say you're doubling that up?
Huh?
Did you say you're doubling that up right there?
Yes. Wow, that's loud. In case the clamp gives, it's a good idea. Put some screws in it. There, we should be pretty stable now. All right, we have decided it's going to be easier to tear apart the frame and rebuild it. It's actually over 8 feet, and we're going to cut it back and make it 8 feet, a true 8 feet, 8 by 18. It's just going to be easier to do it that way. Man, that's in bad shape. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Huh?
Bring your end up. Go down a little bit. Down a little bit. Down a little bit. Right there.
You get two, I'll get two.
Need the drill.
You got those other screws out there?
I got them right here. Already started.
You're not on your line.
That is my line right here.
I know. Come on up again.
Oh look, I'm on my line now.
Oh, yeah.
Works for me. Ouch. Well, we got progress so far. We got the other piece put up. Still got several nails to pull out of the top. When we pull the deck boards up, all the nails stay behind. Yeah, it's been very tedious and haven't got a whole lot done today. Been spending a lot of time on it. So, frustration, yes. We'll tack it another day. We got bad weather coming in. Probably won't be able to work on it again for a couple of days, so yay. We are back at it again. It is the next day. It was raining. We've had some crappy weather, so we're trying to get stuff done in between the rain and whatnot. I did buy a dead cat for my Rode microphone. I have a Rode external mic for my GoPro, and it is really windy out here, so I'm hoping that this dead cat works because the review said it does. So for 40 bucks, it better work. Let me give you an idea of what we got going on. We got to put our joists in here. We got hangers for them. We got to put our joists and hangers in. I got to put more screws along the ledger. There's a minimum you need to have. We have another run of 2x6 around the outside band. Then of course we got to dig footers, which I'm not going to show you that part because you've seen it on the house. It's going to be pretty much the same. I'm not going to form them up. I'm just going to dig a hole, use the earth as the actual form, which is perfectly legal. And got plenty of concrete, so we'll get that done, and then we'll start decking it, and then we'll be ready to fire up the sawmill and make some rough sawing for the porch. So that'll be fun. See if I can not hit a nail. You can't cuss because you're on camera. I learned all my bad words from my dad. Drive it in a little more, it'll push it down. Yep. Dad, you can't do it like that. You gotta smack or it's not gonna go in. Or your finger.
I can only do it from a certain direction.
Crown is up. Does that block need to come off so it's flush underneath? Okay. Set it down. Or drop it. Like that. It's leaning in or something. Can you come up?
Right there.
Huh? Huh? Do you have to trip over everything?
Yep. These boots make me trip a lot.
I mean, you can't see the camera sitting right there?
Evidently not.
Let me reposition my camera.
Probably a good idea.
Go ahead. Viola. There you go. Yep, sure did. Hopefully that pulls in. Alright, we got all our holes dug. I'm tired. I'm wore out. 9 holes in all. Yeah, we're going to pour concrete in the morning, and then it's going to have to cure up before we can put the post under, and we're not going to deck it until we get the post because it'd be too much weight on our little bracing that's holding it up now. So alright, give you guys an update where we're at. We got some posts put in, but as you can see, we got water in the holes. So nothing going on with the deck, porch deck today. I am, however, going to go make some diagonal bracing, and we'll pick up whenever we get done with that. Alright, we need some flashing for our deck to go under our deck boards up against the house. That's required. You should always put that in regardless. Make sure you use galvanized when you use with pressure treated lumber. Aluminum flashing will not work. It will corrode right away. What do we have? Flashing. Hey, how old is that shear over there?
I have no idea. Old.
Old? Boy, it's nice having the right tools, isn't it? All right, we're back at it again. We finally got some dry weather, thank goodness. It's still muddy out here, but all the holes, the water is gone, so we can finish putting our posts in our deck. We got our center ones we got to put in real quick. Then we got to put our diagonals on. Then we'll be ready to deck it. And I think I've come up with a pattern to use. Man, that sun is intense. So we got our holes filled. All our posts are plumb. Now it's time to get after the flashing.
Wait, a little high.
Huh?
Like here?
Yeah. All right, it's that time. It's time to put the deck boards down. Since we're salvaging the deck boards, the ones that have already been used, they're already dried out, they're shrunk. Your new stuff will shrink. Fortunately, I figured out we could do a pattern where if it does shrink, it'll allow gaps on both sides, and I'll show you what I mean. Because we don't have a full run, we have a short piece here, and we will end up having a short piece down here. We did shorten our overall deck, which gives us room to chop off the bad ends. You see the bad end right here. We'll end up coming and chopping that off. But our brand new board down the center right here, right? This one will shrink whenever it dries out, and it's going to shrink like this. So if I have an old, new, old, it should in theory shrink evenly if I butt them together. So therefore there'll be even gaps all the way across my deck. Because I don't want no whole section of new stuff and it's going to shrink and look odd compared to the other. And by doing a pattern, A, it's more aesthetic, and B, it's just more aesthetic. It looks better. You just have to trust me on that one. All right, so I miscalculated. Imagine that. We ran out of new lumber to mix in with the old lumber. Yeah, we need 5 more pieces because my math is no good. My kung fu is weak. But this is what we got done so far. You can see we got about 4.5 feet. About 4.5 feet left, so we'll pick up when we get done with all of it. Now we know where our screws go, and we don't have to put no lines, pencil lines on our decks. So, little trick I learned a long time ago. Finally, our last piece. Well, folks, we got it. We did it. It's done. That's what it looks like. That's how our pattern come out. I'm happy with it. Now we got to come up with some lumber, some rough sawn lumber to finish the roof. So, yep, we're gonna be firing up the sawmill. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you for watching. If you would, please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down too. That's cool. Leave a comment. You guys have any suggestions, anything of that nature? Feel free to leave them. I'll do my best to respond, especially since there's not very many of them. So it's pretty easy to do. But y'all take care, and hope everybody in the world is doing well.